Goal setting is fantastic. However, it's only half of the story. The other half is actually taking action to achieve the goal. Why do so many people not achieve their dreams in life? And why do people find themselves stuck in jobs they hate? How does someone go from dreaming of being a music star to being locked in an office all day? How does someone plan to start their own business and then never seems to get anywhere with it? Sorry, that's a lot of questions to ask. In this episode, I'm talking about being clear on what you want, the difference between a dream, a vision and a goal, how to handle decision making and managing tasks with that one important question to always ask yourself. So keep listening to find out what that is. Welcome to the Elevate Your World podcast. This podcast is for anyone who wants to take their business to the next level. Each episode tackles a topic relevant to entrepreneurs and those looking to start a business. I share tips and tricks on how you can grow your business, find success, and elevate your life. I am your host, Jules. Well, there are many answers to the previous questions I asked. Maybe you might see yourself in one. And the answers, usually it has to do with not clearly knowing what you want. You may have a dream, but you don't have the goals. You might have the goals, but not a clear vision. And you might think you have a vision, which is actually a dream. I just want to break these down as they're often used interchangeably, but mean different things. So a dream is an aspiration or a desired outcome that is often vague, unclear, and it's not necessarily achievable. And dreams tend to be more abstract and emotionally charged than specific and measurable. For example, I want to be financially free one day and travel all over the world. Right, a vision is a mental picture of what the future could look like. It's a clear, vivid and compelling idea of what you want to achieve, and it usually involves a significant change in a specific area in your life. And a vision is more concrete and detailed than a dream and requires a certain level of clarity and focus. Another example, I'm going to start my own business and become a six-figure entrepreneur. And a goal, on the other hand, is a specific and measurable objective that you set for yourself to achieve. A goal is more actionable and tangible than a dream or a vision and requires a clear plan of action tasks to accomplish. And goals are time-bound, meaning they have a specific deadline for completion. And a final example of this is write a 10-page winning business plan to seek funding to be ready in 4 weeks. All achievements start with having a vision. It's what keeps you motivated through the tough times. And you can even use vision boards and other visualization techniques to help bring your vision to life. Because until you know exactly what it is you want, how can you possibly expect to get it? See this example. I want to be rich. See, it isn't good enough to say that you want to be rich. You need to know why and what you need to do to become rich. And no, it's not obvious why you want to be rich. Everyone's why is not the same. Not everyone wants a luxury car or to fly around the world in private jets and wear designer clothes. Some people want to retire their parents early or break generations of poverty in their family. Or some of us, because this one is my personal reason, some of us just want the freedom it brings. And another example, if you dream of being a star one day, then you want to think about how you can actually intend to make that happen. What does being a star mean for you? And what steps are you going to take? How many hours are you willing to work or practice, etc.? And when you make all these choices, you need to ensure that this is truly what you're passionate about, that your intended goal is something that you enjoy thinking about, enjoy working on, and can't wait to make a reality. Hold on, I'm going somewhere with all of these. The reason this is all so important is that it will allow you to make all your future decisions that much more easily. This is going to act like a roadmap to help you get to the end destination that you want. Now, whenever you find yourself making any big decision, the question to ask is, will this help me achieve my goal? So for instance, if you're umming and ahhing over buying that latest I won't name the gadgets, but you know what I mean, those expensive gadgets, then the simplest way to decide if it's a good idea or not is to ask if it will help you to accomplish your goals. Likewise, if you're unsure whether you should take a particular business opportunity, ask whether the decision is going to take you closer or further from your goals. The problem here with many people who aren't quite sure what they want is that their goals end up on the back of the shelf and that other things seem to start getting in the way. Our days often get filled up with tasks and many of them have nothing to do with our goals. So you have to think, can it be simplified, outsourced or automated? For instance, if you have a proposal to write that can potentially earn you £1,000, but your housework is looking at you, the laundry's looking at you, your sink full of dishes is looking at you, and you know all of this is going to take hours. Instead, why not outsource the housework to an agency for around, I think it's maybe around £30 to £50 for a couple of hours? And this can free up your time so you can focus on your goals. If you really want to achieve something amazing, you have a dream that you really want to make happen, then you need to make this your priority and you need to change the way you do and think about everything else. And it shouldn't feel like a sacrifice either, because if you really love what you're working towards, then it will mean fully embracing the thing you really want to be doing anyway. But in some cases, the small tasks might be boring or even difficult, actually. And just take that previous example. You want to become the next big music star. And some of your tasks and action steps include sitting down and writing to potential sponsors, record labels, journalists, producers, instead of sitting down and writing songs. Again, whenever you find yourself performing a task, the question to ask is, will this help me achieve my goal? This is why it's important to keep your eye on the prize or the end result. Always look at the bigger picture. Ask whether the writing to record labels is going to take you further from or closer to your goals. This is where keeping your why in the forefront of your mind is crucial, as that will keep you motivated to keep taking action. With each step on your journey is one step closer to your dream. With all the distractions that's happening to us these days, it's much more difficult than it was before. Even the statistics tell us this. While dreams, visions, and goals are all important, they have different meanings and implications. Dreams are aspirations that are often vague and emotional. Visions are clear mental pictures of the future, and goals are specific and measurable objectives that require a clear plan of tasks and action steps. Get clarity on your vision and know what you want. Create your goals. Stay fully focused on them. Keep remembering your why when tough times hit, and make sure you make decisions and perform daily tasks based around your goals. Thank you for listening to this episode. I hope you found something valuable in this. And I'm always pleased to let you know this, that I try to do this with every episode, have some form of resources to help you. And if you go to elevatestudiok.com/resources, we have so many products on there about goal setting, staying focused, time management, starting a business. Yeah, there's so much on there, and I'm very sure there'll definitely be something to help you. Until next time, keep on elevating.